Hello, everyone. I am the Deshko, and welcome to my recording of Hic Savant Draconis. Yes, it's mine. All mine. Fuck all of you. It's mine. But
Don't forget the safe word.
I am, generous enough to share this recording with all of you. So, we have a couple of people that are late. But they'll be here eventually.
Yeah.
So right now we have Shinobu, who's played by Kyo.
Mm-hmm.
We have Ursarang, who is played by CJ.
Yep.
We have Kenji, who is played by Kenji. We have Scrap, who's played by Fangjade.
Yo.
And we have
You know what? I
Vera.
just realized I forgot to change my fucking icon. Oh well.
And we have Vera, who's played by Vey. Hopefully later we'll have Hannah, who is played by... Huh?
I'm here.
Oh, yeah. Hannah, who's played by Max,
Yeet.
Who just joined?
who just got in. And Mustang, who plays Gray.
I was here since you started counting down.
Oh, you just didn't say anything. I didn't think you were here.
I did say like 3 things and no one said anything, so I was like, I'll just be quiet.
Nobody heard you apparently.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Okay.
Quiet as a church mouse.
It's okay. We're assholes. It's okay. Isn't that right, guys?
Yes.
Well, I mean, most of us, yeah. Some
Fuck
of
you,
us are
asshole.
turbo asshole.
Fuck you,
I'm
asshole.
surprised he hasn't been killed yet.
I know one person in here who's a turbo asshole. So
It's not me, is it?
Was it the person who used to do glow wars?
See, I almost made a racist joke, but then I stopped myself.
if y'all have to ask, y'all don't know, and y'all don't deserve to know if y'all have to ask.
Is it you?
I think I only was in one game with glow horse before he died.
Oh, poor Glowhorse.
The
Taken before his time.
least
Rest in
impressionable.
Rest in hell, huh?
That hurts a lot. That hurts my ego.
Glowhorse. He was so useless he was gone. before
Yeet!
you did.
A yeeting Max!
F for glow horse.
Yeet!
This is why horses will never survive in this world.
Anyways,
All right, everybody in comment section. We need an F for F's in comment or F's in the comment section for Glowhorse. God damn it, I can talk.
press F for respect, apparently.
Press
Press
F to respect
Glowhorse. So,
Who
when we
might
last
come back
left
next
off,
section?
the party had just encountered some strange creature that could use magic, because fuck you, that is the only way to explain it. I
Wait,
actually
what?
have a logical explanation, but that's for me to know and you guys to find out. Maybe. Maybe never.
wait.
Creature
What?
using magic?
Yeah!
That
Yeah,
fucker used spikes and shit. I mean, that's some pretty magic shit in my book.
It was
I
the thing that I fought.
I
Yeah.
remember the living chip. That's all I
Oh,
remember.
okay. Yeah, no. We were confused.
Yeah, everybody
Oh,
else
sure.
was passed out.
We thought you
Dasher
were
used
talking about-
confusion.
Oh,
It
no,
was
that
super
just
effective.
affecting his Scullies. Hey, be glad we didn't see the endless range.
What?
It might have blown someone's head up.
What?
Yeah, no, it's one of the Cullies that the ship will actually make you see the endless expanse and can kill the entire crew.
Oh yeah, that was... Well... They summarily left the living ship when everyone was awake. And left it to drift. Ship in of itself is dead. Very much dead. And so is the entirety of the crew. All because of these strange creatures, which they now know are called enchanters.
Don't forget the fact that we were stuck in the fantasy world.
No, you're not.
We were.
You guys got out of it.
Yeah.
And when you guys got out, some people were
Spikes is there.
some people were violently stabbed. Pardon, say, Scrap for trying to stop Splice. and Shinobu for having been bitten by an enchanter.
You know, after everything that's happened,
Oh,
Shinobu
and
probably got lucky.
Oh, and I think Ursaran was because he was hurt. I can't remember.
We never got that far. We literally finished with me, Shinobu, and Splice, and then we ended it right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, Ursaran wasn't stabbed because he was never hurt. So,
I was never awake to begin with.
yep. So, we resume on the ship. Everyone is en route to a certain planet. If I remember what place that was called, I would say it right now.
Is it for my gig or for another gig from Splice?
I don't even
Yours.
think we figured out where we were going.
You guys did. You guys had a plan of action. This just so happened to be on the way there.
Okay.
You guys were traveling from, I believe it was Venus to the Quad. Like, where was the last place? No, you guys were last on Europa.
And we were heading towards.
No, we were on Venus
Gas
because we were
station.
just leaving IRPF territory.
I don't remember saying anything about IRPF.
Oh yeah, we were on Venus. No, because the contract.
Oh, that's right.
The
Yes.
The RPF job with Rio.
And you guys were going to the Quad.
Yeah, and I asked you multiple times what corp owned that colony, and you said IRPF.
That's right.
Basically, the last thing I remember happening was I got stabbed in the shoulder. Scrap got stabbed, I think, in the shoulder also, and maybe the stomach,
And the hip.
Yeah, underneath his armor. Their armor.
I asked Splice to help me out with that hilt, and we were just kind of flying on our way to the next job.
And we had to brief Splice on the recent information.
That's
we had
right.
to tell him the recent goings on. Right now, he's on the ship with us as we drift along.
That's right. Hey, Jackie!
Oh God, I remember that show.
So do I.
One more thing.
One more thing.
You guys are on the ship.
I will take this, but I'm Japanese.
Splice has taken up residence in your spare room. One of your spare rooms. And you only had the one sword hilt? Which one was it?
The one that I didn't break. Because remember, I had two.
Yeah, there was one that was broken already, and then there was one that wasn't broken.
Yeah, that one had the padlock on it. The other one broke because I was trying to work on it and I fucked up.
No, there was one that was just incomplete. It just was broken when you first got it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember now.
So, he's in that extra room. What do you guys do? Because you still have a bit of time before reaching the Quad.
Hey, did we ever decide if we're gonna do that delivery I need to do yet, or no? 'Cause I forgot about that.
That delivery was on the Quad.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, that was what we were heading to do.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
you guys.
living ship was just like a stop on the way.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess I'll contact Spyglass and TTI and let them know what happened with the living ship. Not the magical creature, though.
I'm
So,
going to be periodically checking in on Splice, see how he's doing with that hilt.
so you try to contact Spyglass and TTI, and you
We're gonna
find
sell the info to Spyglass.
that your comms have been blocked.
God damn it.
You're still getting information just fine.
Yeah, we can't send anything like that out.
Anyway, I head over to Splice to give him the briefing on everything we've discovered, like the masters, the shit on Venus and all that.
Okay. He does inform you. So when you go in there, you see that he has the sword hilt in front of him, like he's bent over a table working on it. When you go to say something, he puts up a single hand and goes, "No. Busy."
Shut down.
But boss, this is something we said we had to deal with right away.
Fine. He slides this sword hilt away from him, turns around. What is it?
I hand him, I pull up the info on the screen and hand it to him. So we had a job, dealt with a couple of pale ass looking motherfuckers.
Paleman.
Um,
I'm guessing. You said pale ass motherfuckers. I'm gonna guess that they didn't look like vectors. They had tails, they had eyes in unnatural places, they were tall, they were very flexible. Paleman, I'm guessing.
up until the eyes in multiple places, they looked pretty vector, yeah. But yes, basically. Let me guess, they got some original name like Pale Man or something, don't they?
That's what I said.
Anyway.
Yeah, Paleman. I've dealt with them before. They're a bitch when you've got a team of people.
Yeah, I know. Regardless, we managed to get some information from the target that we were supposed to capture. However, the pale fucks managed to get a hold of him first. And I pull up the info from it.
That's interesting. When you go to pull up the info, because he did grab the the tablet from you essentially. You see that he's already at that section. He's like, huh, interesting. So that's what the master's voice is. Wonder why they put a failsafe like that in there.
Hey man, I don't know. All I know is this was info we figured you might be interested in.
Explain why I'm able to do that to vectors. Maybe I'll have to look into this other aspect, the pre-programming of them. That could be useful.
If I may, use Kenji for any of your testing.
I'm just gonna shout out. I heard that.
I can't
Loose
imagine.
lip sync ships, asshole.
I can't imagine that you guys are talking very quietly. So, and the door's probably still open. So.
It's the Foxy Sixth Sense. We know when someone's talking about us behind our backs.
Yeah, your ears
Aside from that, I still yell out loose lip sync ships, dipshit.
Yeah, your ears start burning.
Anyway.
Keep going.
What else was there that we gathered? Because we had the dock stuff. We dealt with the Venus stuff. What else was there? There was one more thing.
The doctor?
I feel like I shouldn't, but yes, I'll mention the doc.
He looks up at you. So you met him.
Affirmative. He's done some work for us.
I can't imagine he actually did work for you. Maybe work on you.
Same difference in this case. But yes, same difference in this particular case. We ended up trading work. He needed a ride, gave us a discount. We decided to get shopped.
Yeah, he's good with those. He still wants to know how I'm able to make my soldiers.
I'm sensing a vibe of tension with you two now.
He holds up his fingers. They're relatively close together. There's maybe about half an inch between his forefinger and his thumb. He doesn't say anything. He just holds it up.
Yeah. Good to know I can still at least read the room.
Barely.
He finishes reading from the tablet and he hands it back to you.
So that's pretty much the main gist of all our fuckery we've been up to since you last saw us. And
Besides
then
dealing with that
briefly
living ship.
shipping.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what happened there? Why were all of you in a stasis?
Well, as far as I remember it being, we were walking, Kenji, Hannah, and the bear walked into the airlock and suddenly just fell the fuck over. I walked over, managed to grab a hold of one of them and drag him back. Then when I went back to grab somebody else, I fell the fuck over and woke up in Dreamland McFuckface.
Okay.
So, I also missed a good chunk of when you were explaining the stuff, so can we just hand wave that I explained that to him?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I know about the enchanter. Trying to do more and more in this sector of the galaxy. It's disturbing. I wish there was something I could do to keep them out, but they're... What's the word I'm looking for? Persistent.
As a quick question that I'm probably going to regret asking in a minute, couldn't you black hole your way to their planet, have a black hole bomb or something with you when you do it, detonate it, and send them into the next plane of reality?
You know how hard it is to get the right materials to make a black hole vortex generator? Especially one that
See, I just
self-shuts
simply
down.
was asking. I'm just simply throwing the idea at you. I'm assuming the materials are probably insanely hard.
Just a lot. Crust of a dying star. Core of an imploded planet. A couple other things like that. And then the power to generate, enough power to generate probably about 15 nuclear explosions. Minimum.
Don't you have don't you have any other stations like the one we first went to? Maybe we could liberate one.
Those are small enough that they would only take that station in. We're talking about an entire planet.
I mean, in fairness, all we need to do is get it in close enough proximity to something that would royally fuck up a planet, wouldn't it?
Maybe. The logic there is sound.
I mean, no planet can really survive without a core, so...
But that also requires us to be on there, one of us, someone, to be on their planet long enough to not be enchanted by them, and to get it down close enough to the core to actually take in the core.
I mean, like I said, this is just simply spitballing ideas here.
Yes, and this is
The
me playing
finer details that have to be worked out later.
This is me playing devil's advocate.
Who are we talking to?
Splice.
Splice.
Oh, never mind then. I don't care. I don't like Splice.
Well, either way, we'll figure something out as far as that, but I wanted to get you updated. Also, on a quick side note, on a personal note, boss, by chance, would you happen to have, and I point over to the gauntlets, do you happen to have a schematic one might be able to glean or nick an idea off of?
For
Not
these.
with, like, the needles and that, but just, a base, crude, or a simplified version of it for, like, say, if I wanted to add them to my tails.
He raises an eye ridge at you, kind of looking at you over. Add them to your tails.
I look him square in the eye, tap my pulse tattoo. Always be bettering yourself.
Pulse got nothing on Arc, boy.
That doesn't change the fact. The mindset's still the same. Besides,
Yeah.
I'm looking at possibly picking up a surgery to get these babies working a little more utility than just looking all fabulous.
I will give you that. They do look fabulous.
As I walk by and hear this, he wants to become a whirling tornado of blades.
He's or she's only partially wrong. Only partially.
I'll see what I can do.
All right. Well, then I shall leave you to your project, and we will be getting everything else settled soon.
Do you only have the one blade hilt?
Yeah, I only had the one. The other one's still incomplete, so I can't really do anything with it at the moment.
You have another one.
Yeah, it's the incomplete one. Yeah, maybe I could ask him to build it, to like finish it up, or whatever.
You're talking to Splice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, bring me the incomplete one.
Okay, I'll be back in a bit.
It's a bitch and a half to break a pidlock.
I head out to my room and go to grab the incomplete hilt and come back a little later with it.
Anyone else want to do anything? So Scrap has finished his briefing.
And then I'm going to go back repairing Shinobu's armor.
Okay. Anyone else, like Ursarang or anyone else, want to talk to Splice?
Nope. Just avoiding him.
As of right now, I don't like to speak with him.
I don't think it is up here.
It's not all crowd him at once, shall we?
I guess for now, no. I don't got anything to add to the conversation.
I mean, technically, none of you guys have a job right now. Well,
That is true. We did do our job.
Do we get paid?
not
We
yet.
got paid. Oh, we didn't get paid.
For the delivery? Yeah, we haven't completed it yet, so no pay.
No, I'm talking about the shit that we had to go on. That nightmare.
Well, it wasn't a job.
Oh no, that was
That
just
was
like
a
a
job.
random stop.
No, that was a job.
It was a job. You guys ended up talking to Pulse to go check out a ship that was emitting a distress beacon.
Progenitors.
Oh yeah, that
Oh yeah,
thing. I remember
Progenitus.
now.
And they had no idea that it was a living ship.
We haven't gotten to a planet yet to get paid for that.
We better demand hazard pay with what we went through.
Alright.
Yeah,
So I
we-
guess I'm gonna walk up to Splice. If he ain't doing anything, if he's doing something, I'm just gonna leave him to be.
It looks like he's working on something.
If that's the case, then I'm not a rude boy, so I'm gonna let him work.
Okay. Later that day, Shinobu stops by, brings Splice the other handle. When you walk in, Shinobu, you notice that the first handle is in pieces.
Oh.
Like
Okay.
it's not like it's broken, but like it's been disassembled.
Yeah.
And you can see a couple of the pieces are still strung together. Let's see, Shinobu, I don't think you're part of IRPF at all.
No. I have nothing in IRPF.
Well, you have one in
You have
IRPF,
one.
Oh,
but
do I?
you didn't. You have one because of the last mission.
Oh yeah, that's right. The job we did.
Yeah,
Okay.
you should have one in there, but you don't not quite yet. But it's not enough. It wouldn't be enough to really recognize the pidlock. itself. This is something I'd be looking for like before. So,
Okay.
Hey, everybody.
and there's Gray. Mustang
Sorry,
who
Ursula, the
plays
wolf had
Gray.
to show up.
I just had to ruin the evening.
It'd be
You
like that.
racist assholes. He thanks you, and he doesn't say anything to you. He just goes. He points at the table. I'm guessing you put it where he points at,
Yeah.
and then he kind of grabs it and slides it in front of him, and you can proceed to see him disassembling that one as well.
As he's doing that, I say, "The pidlock was that annoying, huh?"
It's much easier to reassemble a new one that doesn't have a pidlock on it than to break and hack a pidlock.
Yeah, I figured.
They're slightly DNA modified. And seeing how you're not an ARC member, it's really hard to fool a pidlock.
Right.
There's a specific genome in the ARC that pidlocks can pick up on.
I see.
When you're walking out, do you look back, Shinobu?
Yeah.
You notice that he reaches down to a small, like, pouch on his hip, presses a button, holds his hand out, and out of the pouch comes a tool. And then it, like, recinches itself as he keeps working.
Need to get me one of those.
Or me get one of them, goddamn.
So what do these things do? Is it like a weapon?
A pidlock or the sword hilts?
The sword hilts.
Who are you asking?
I'm just asking above table right now. 'Cause I think I missed this.
This was pretty
Oh,
early
yeah.
on, so you might have
You
missed it.
weren't here for this job. Yeah, because this was
This was still with
back in
Glowhorse.
Glowhorse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what are those?
So this is to the party. So the party's asking about Gray's asking about what the sword hilt is.
They,
With Kenji.
And Kenji's
They
asking
are-
about them.
essentially a hard light sword.
Is it better than Vibrox?
Kinda.
Eyebrow is
Now-
raised.
Here's one question for the entire party, mainly to Dash. When you say hard light sword, does the Doom music start playing and a gateway to hell open on Mars?
I was thinking more Mass Effect.
Penis.
So, in any sense of the word, copyright.
Yeah.
So
I smell infringement.
good thing we're not
Anger
monetized.
Disney. We better not anger the Disney gods. They now own the stars of the wars.
Don't anger the mouse. You will fuck your shit up.
Oh, bitch, better give me my money.
Anyways,
Nope.
You better not
Nope,
take our
nope.
money. I will make you pay horribly.
Nope.
so you guys ask about the hard light weaponry. You say it's essentially a hard light sword. Anyone else? I think actually the only one that would remember all this is Shinobu.
Yeah, but even then, I didn't learn much about the sword. Only that it was made of hard light.
Yeah. And I've made mentions to the sword hilts other places. So I will say as much as it does kind of remind you guys of a weapon that the Doctor holds on his person at all times.
Yeah.
Is it an Omni Blade?
No.
It's a Monado blade. Don't worry about it.
It's actually the Monado.
Oh my goodness! Now I'm just like making above table jokes.
Well, it's not penis jokes, so.
But yeah, pretty much all I know about the hard light weapons are that they're hard light, obviously, and they're a little bit more destructive than Vibrox.
Well, you've seen them in use. The doctor used one.
Yeah, they're like a little, in huge quotation marks, more destructive than Vibrox weapons.
Huh.
I kind of want one now.
It's not bad, but
Fuck.
They did really good against those spider things.
the only person that has a fear of spiders. Oh wait, no, there's two of them. Gray has a slight fear of spiders.
And Hannah.
What spider?
And Hannah, yeah. That's right. Hannah would know about the hard light weaponry a little bit.
What are you guys talking about? What
What are
spiders?
you talking about?
Don't
Spiders.
You guys weren't here for that job. Don't worry about it.
don't ask.
You don't need to know.
Don't worry about that job.
And
Nice.
thus, the memory of Glowhorse enters the bear.
Yeah, that's how you could tell the saga. What happened between the two.
They were mind melding before he died.
His consciousness was implanted in a new body.
God damn it! You know what? Changing my thing to what is it? Hold up.
Ursaran is now a reprint.
what is the thing? I gotta go find it again.
The background?
Identity thing. Yeah, the background thing.
Why would you do this?
Because they want him back. The dumbass gotta come back some way.
I have a method for him to come back.
Oh no.
It's gonna be all brains.
Get fucked.
So
DM can fuck it.
So you guys keep flying, and it's a couple more days. You're about a day out from the quad. And Splice approaches Shinobu. What do you want, specifically? Sword, hammer, mace, flail's hard one.
You can do a flail?
What do you
A
want?
hard light flail.
Just a simple sword will do. I like my blades.
Simple sword, huh? Right, you guys don't have concepts of designed swords.
Why not a hard light chain whip that actually cuts while it wraps around?
Okay, hard light sword it is.
It's Ghost Rider all over again.
I mean, I would say a hard light chain sword, but that'd probably be hard to do.
That'll be copyright.
10 times as
Then
hard as the flail?
You hear me across the shit or like over comms. Fucking turbo nerd.
Isn't it
At
from like
least
anime or something?
4 or 5 times as hard as the flail.
What is it?
At least 4 or 5 times as hard as the flail. And I don't have
Yeah.
the supplies to do so.
Yeah.
So it's possible.
Apparently it's possible, but he doesn't have anywhere near what he needs for that.
You guys have a manufacturing center here, right?
We do?
No.
No, we don't.
Damn it. Then I wouldn't be able to get the supplies here.
Well, that's on the shopping list, guys. Manufacturing center.
We have to get rid of something.
Okay, Max.
What's Max doing?
He just said he's BRB.
Okay. Yeah. No, I need to get myself a hard light chain whip.
And people need to put money down for how much they're like putting in ship savings. Oh wait, no, we don't. Not yet. That's coming off our pay.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, the last pay that you guys were offered was not a very large amount.
Yeah.
No, that actually no, I don't even think we got, because yeah, the payment for this delivery was the fact that he got the
No, for
modification.
the ship. We haven't
the
got paid
ship.
for that, but it's like
Yeah,
it wasn't
for the
that.
It was only like
It was like
100.
100. Yeah, it was something like 100 credits.
So the Ursaran, while you're up and about on this day, you do notice that Splice is You do catch Splice before he goes talk to Shinobu. So do you want to say anything?
Well, first I'm gonna nod to him and just say, "Hello." It's been a little bit.
It's been a number of days, yes.
Yeah. So I guess there's no easy way to ask this, but right now we're gonna need to make cash. And do you have a job that you could give us?
But I can give you.
Mercenary work, just any little thing, something heavy. It doesn't matter.
Don't make us sound desperate, man.
If
That
you
moment
don't want
the
me to
NP
fucking do it, I would. You should have got me.
that moment when the quest giver stares at us funnily and says no.
It's that sly no, like he has something that he wants to, but he has, but he can't give it to us.
Just looks at
You are not high enough level for this quest. No.
You know, he looks at you. He nods at you and then keeps going. You don't know if he was answering your question, but he nodded at you. Or
So
whatever
he
that
probably
means.
has something. Maybe.
Does anyone else catch Splice while he's moving to talk to Shinobu?
Well, I was going to ask him what this hard light stuff's like and what it can be made into.
Oh, you're gonna ask him about Hardlight. This is Kenji, right?
Yeah, Kenji.
Okay. He stops and he looks at you. You're really interested in Hardlight, huh?
Well, considering that my blood's been turned into a weapon, I want to see what can be done with light.
When you apply the right form of chemicals to light, you can essentially form bullets and other such objects.
What about something with a little more finesse?
You're talking about my Hardlight... So, the Hardlight weaponry that I designed... Something I had designed from my... previous existence, let's call it that.
I'm not going to question it at this point.
And it's best that you don't. Like I said, when you apply certain chemicals to certain things, the reaction is solid light. As we say in Ark, the ultimate in reach out and touch someone.
So then, if someone would make like a whip or a rope or some kind of chain out of hard light, would it be possible?
I'm not saying it's not, I'm just saying it's hard.
Heh.
You literally see him slowly like put a hand to his forehead and he's like, God damn it.
I overcomes to the boss. You're talking to Kenji. You should probably expect a migraine.
Hey, this wasn't my fault.
Kenji, stop talking.
You could say that.
And I was always curious because we don't seem to have anything with as much finesse anymore. It's all just guns and swords.
Guns have finesse.
But nothing that can
Swords
just tie
have
someone up
Same with swords.
or just choke them for a while and make them suffer.
You're not going to get that effect with Hardlight. Trust
We'll
me.
just cut them open? That works too.
Well, hold on one second. He pulls out a hilt.
Weapon
a
doesn't
sword
have
hilt.
finesse. Sorry, continue.
He pulls out a sword hilt and he looks around the room. Fuck. Yeah, meet me in the cargo bay.
Alright.
In a bit.
Well, I'll go away from the cargo bay then.
Anyone else catch him before he talks to
I'm
Shinobu?
assuming you'll end up crossing my path with how I work on the ship and shit. So.
Yeah. When he crosses your path, he boops your nose.
Has the visor on. Ha ha! You cannot. You can't boop the snoot when I have this on.
Don't test me, boy. I'll make something.
Try me, bitch. Try
No
me.
clip suit. Just get the no clip suit.
You see a smile grow across his face. Challenge accepted.
Well,
Uh-oh.
Next time you see him, prepare to have your off button pressed.
Did you need to ask something of me?
Honestly, if you hadn't seen anything on the, or if you'd come up with anything on the gauntlets, otherwise, no. You kind of came by me though.
Okay. He keeps going. No one else asks
I
me
get back
anything.
to what I'm working on.
He has that conversation with Shinobu. He goes back to that room. A little bit later that day. There are that many of you. Everyone roll me a D100. Everyone roll me a D100.
so uncivilized.
Who rolled the first
Hey, I'm
D100?
multitasking.
Don't know who rolled that.
Max.
Max.
Oh, okay.
Fail.
What the hell?
Press up, Lau,
Slash,
and then go slash roll 1D100.
I just clicked the die.
You could also click the die. That's a thing.
Also, I'd like to point out that Kenji, or in Kenji's own words, swords and guns don't have finesse, but I want to be able to choke somebody out with it.
So, on his way to the cargo bay, Max, you bump into Splice. Do you say anything to him? He says hi.
Max. Ever so elegant.
Anything else? Okay. And Scrap, you bump into him again.
Small ship.
Yeah. You do notice that before he wasn't really wearing his armor or anything. Now he is. He's wearing most of his armor except for his helmet. You can actually see the helmet is on the suit, but it's not on.
I'm gonna take a guess and say Kenji.
He wanted me to show him something.
If you kill him, just throw the body out the airlock. I don't think anybody's really gonna care.
I won't kill one of my test subjects. Especially not a successful one. Not before the final test is run.
Oh god.
Would it be wrong of me to ask you to please bend that rule once?
No. I won't.
My ears are burning.
Then again,
must be
I won't. Then again, I won't save him if he gets into a point where he might die. Well, I won't actively try to save him.
Die.
Like, if I'm not
You know,
here and you guys decide to shove him into an airlock and shoot him out into space, I won't try to save him. I have no reason to actually actively try to save him.
I mean, my only comment though is loose. He's loose-lipped apparently, so
there's a couple of your people that are loose-lipped. Trust me, I know. Sorry about the comms.
That sounds about right. Let me guess. Bear, Kenji, and let me throw one more. Probably Shinobu?
What?
He doesn't say anything. He neither confirms or denies this. He neither confirms nor denies this.
What does this face look like?
Pretty blank, actually. I mean, it doesn't seem changed.
I did nothing wrong.
I've got a feeling I at least called 2 of those absolutely right.
Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? I do. And then he smiles at you. I've got my
Well, I
ways,
know I
little
haven't
one.
contacted anybody, so I'm clear, and I go back to working on what I'm working on.
I hear a cat. It sounds adorable.
So,
So,
he reaches the cargo bay, which is, for you guys, it's relatively empty, for the most part. You've got some of you guys' essentials in there, but nothing like extra.
Extra.
And he walks up to you, Kenji, and he's like, okay, you ready?
Yep.
Remember you asked for this. He presses a
know.
couple things on his gauntlet, and the helmet goes from sitting on his back to over his head. And you do see it like close up underneath. Kenji, what corpse are you?
TTI and Spyglass.
Okay. Oh, let me take a quick look at your skills real quick. See if you recognize something that he is currently wearing. Because it's always on his suit. Nope, you wouldn't recognize it. Okay. There's something on his shoulder that looks like it's meant for something else. It does look like it goes over his shoulder into his back, but you can't tell what it's exactly meant for.
Hmm.
He pulls out the blade, and you see him hold it, flick it, and then you see solid blinding light emit from it.
Ah, my eyes.
As when you take a minute to look away and blink a few times and then you look back, the lights dim down a bit. You see that it is in the shape of a large, squarish blade. Not like a hard, well, a little bit like a hard edge, but larger. Much wider, much longer. It's probably about 6 feet long.
Damn.
He looks at one of your cargo containers. He goes, anything important in that?
I'm not entirely sure what we even have in those things. I'm not gonna lie.
Slashes it. It just explodes with 1,000 suns.
Watch
He
there
looks
just
at
be
it.
a
Three
bunch
for
of-
spare grenades.
Watch there be a bunch of leeches in there. Just for
Let's
no
watch
reason.
it be Ursaran's armor.
Yeah, walks over to it. He doesn't get too close to it, as he very carefully, you see him take the tip of it and slide it into, like, just between the top of the crate and the wall there. You know, that little section right there, that bend?
Yeah.
You see him slide it in there. You can see it melting around the blade.
Ooh, so it's superheated.
And then
Fascinating.
you do notice that the way he wields it, the way he's cutting, doesn't seem like there's any resistance. And where he cuts, you can see the melted metal.
Oh, it's like that old hot knife through butter saying. Don't know
Yeah,
where it came from.
1,000-degree knife.
yeah, you could say that.
That'd probably go through a normal vector with ease.
Relatively.
Fascinating. How about those things that apparently my friend the rabbit fought?
What
How easy can you
things?
kill those with it?
What things?
Oh, the thing that he had to shoot a couple times that he complained about after we got back on the ship.
Enchanters?
Yeah, those.
Yeah, those things. They're not... When they're alive, I should say, they're not easy to take down. I have seen an enchanter take a barrage from a heavy machine nest and come out unscathed.
Hmm.
He you see him kind of fiddle with the handle as all the light kind of just vanishes. Comparatively plunges you back into darkness.
So is that like one of the few forms it can take?
It's one of many.
I would say it's most versatile.
Each one is designed specifically for the form it takes.
Got any spears?
I mean, it's not hard to make a spear, but it's pointless.
Like a projectile one they can just like throw without having to worry about going to pick it up.
It's pointless. The amount of money and materials it takes to craft these, it's not worth it to make it into a spear.
It's still fascinating. Completely different from the Vyrock style, just slicing through everything so easily, you'd just melt it.
Vibrox, they're an interesting thing. You can tune a Vibrox to the right frequency to be able to counter a hard light weapon.
But will it still be effective against everything else is a question at that point. Or will it shatter
Yeah,
and
that's a
reflect?
good question. I've never actually tried it.
Well, I got some extras. Want to try tuning one and see if it works?
No. Should they know it at the academy?
What academy? Oh, yours.
Yep.
But that was interesting. I have to make a stop at your academy sometime to see if they've actually done it.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Where I usually try to keep myself about 10 plus years ahead of technology, ahead of your guys' technology, the academy tends to keep themselves at least 2 to 5. Tries.
So-
Doesn't always succeed.
Understandable. So your Vibrox weaponry, hard light weaponry, my bad. What's projectiles like? How many per clip?
Oh, that's hard. Depends on the weapon mostly. Mostly depends on the weapon. I don't usually carry those weapons. My last one that I had broke. And when he says this, you can see him actually like look over his shoulder. And he's specifically looking at the thing that's on his shoulder.
Ah, shoulder-mounted weaponry. I've been actually looking into getting one of those suits for a while.
It makes it easier to carry.
Oh yeah, no, medium-sized weaponry. Honestly, you can carry 2 machine guns at that point. But from sounds of it, somewhat haywire.
I guess you could say that. If you don't mind, I have to
Well-
finish up my work on that handle.
No worries. I better go let the mechanic know that one of the boxes has been melted. Hopefully, there's nothing important in there.
Oh, well, I guess we'll find out.
Yep.
I'll pay for it if there
Watch you
was.
release some monster on the ship again. Just be deja vu all over again.
I just been to this place before.
You
Watch
know,
Glowhorse be in it.
The body of glow horse.
Oh no.
Just the head.
No.
I'll
Yeah,
say
I
right
imagine-
now, if there's another monster in that fucking crate, whoever the fuck opened it is the one who's gonna kill it. End of story.
Well, who do you think opened it, Scrap?
I know it was him, but I'm hoping you end up getting thrown in front of it.
you know, I
Oh, of
kind
course.
of wish
We're all
I could
such
use
good friends.
circles.
I'd fight it.
But you know, if it actually was a half glow horse, just used to be wired up
I guess I
to
could.
talk to us.
Anyways,
Something to control the dead.
so I'll give everyone except for Kenji and Hannah another D100 roll. And Scrap. Scrap doesn't even make it.
Damn it. You were so close to greatness.
Mustang. D100 roll, please.
You and me.
He did.
No, that was previous. That was before I made the request.
You
Yo.
rolled like 3 now.
You
Nice.
failed me.
There it is.
And I failed myself.
Okay, so Mustang is you are so Mustang had made a D100 roll and then accidentally made another one. And this would be the third. This is the one I was actually asking for.
Okay, it's confusing.
Very confusing.
Gray, as you're meandering about the ship, you notice Splice walking through the ship. He's fully armored, helmet on and everything.
Oh. Hi.
Oh,
I really have no idea what this person.
do you say anything to him?
No. Let him go about his.
Okay.
I'm smart enough not to interfere with.
He looks like he was back into that spare bedroom. Spare crew quarters. So, what do you guys do?
Same thing I've been doing, periodically checking on him and making sure the ship doesn't crash.
Okay, anyone else do anything interesting?
So what all do we have on the ship now?
Working out.
I don't think anything's really changed too much on the ship.
Do we have a crafting area?
No.
Sad.
This stuff costs money.
Okay. On your way into port at the it's about midday the next day when you guys started to come down into port at the quad. When you receive a hail. Does anyone do anything about that?
Well, who's gonna answer it?
I'll answer it.
Okay. As you answer it, what's your computer skill?
Good question. Give me a moment.
Oh, and Shinobu, as you've been checking on him this last day,
It's a 3.
okay. You notice that he's gone. He's not there anymore.
What?
But your hilt's there.
Did he pull a stealth on us again?
Deja vu.
The other hilt's in literal pieces.
I pick up the completed hilt.
Okay. You picked up the completed hilt. What's your security, Mustang?
My computer's was a
3.
educated and
Okay. And your security?
security is untrained,
You're
which I need to rectify.
you're at least intelligent enough in computers to know that this hail is encoded.
Okay. I relay that to the group.
Don't everyone jump up to say something.
We got an encoded
Transmission.
message here.
Well, I got one
Transmission.
security I can help.
I got 2 in computer, so I can probably help a little bit.
I ain't got shit, so no.
So
I got a 1. I got a 2. I got shit.
you guys go up. Once everyone's kind of assembled, the transmission begins. The transmission begins to play. Who am I speaking with? As you guys see on the other end is a wolf. A relatively battle-scarred, like part of his ear is missing, but he's definitely a wolf.
I was going to the bear and say, don't do anything stupid.
Hey, look, Ursaran, it's your favorite.
Dab, 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 dab.
Who am I speaking with?
This is Gray. What do you want?
Gray, huh? Is this... What are the people that he was talking about? He's trying to tell me about. Is there a bear on your crew?
Let's all just point at the bear and just stand out of the side.
He's straining not to say anything.
I heard immediately. Okay.
Like the veins, you can see veins on his forehead.
What do you say?
I'm just going to sit to the side and point to our bear. Ran.
Is it a video hail or just an audio?
There's a bit of... it's a video hail.
Okay.
Shit.
I'm back.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
I was told that your crew might be looking for a job.
We might be.
It's about this time, who's ever familiar with IRPF? You can go ahead and roll an IRPF. Everyone can roll a spot check.
Let me check my character sheet.
Yeah, I guess I'll roll that spot check first.
You can
have
do either
one
or.
I've got one.
What is it? Body dexterity spot?
body acuity spot.
Okay.
+2. Yep, it's +2. Let's see.
Kenji, what did you roll? Spot or the IRPF roll?
Spot.
What's the IRPF roll?
How do I do IRPF?
Either way,
It's,
I'm only gonna +1, so I'll do spot.
mind strength plus IRPF.
Body strength? Or
Mind strength.
mind strength. What now?
IRPF if you want to do the IRPF roll.
So 0
Body
plus 5.
acuity spot if you want to do that roll.
How do you add IRPF?
Wait.
You
use
just
that in after, or
yeah.
you just change one of your skills, or use one of your skills that have a 2 in it already, or 1, whichever
I'm
one.
so confused.
Don't worry, Mustang. You've already made your roll.
No. That was for body acuity spot.
Yeah, like I was saying, you can do either or. You
Oh.
cannot do both. Either or.
Okay, I'll keep as it.
So +1 more. You have 2 successes.
Yeah, I got none.
By the way, Dash, what's the
Roll
damage
for crit fail.
for that hard light sword?
I'll get you as soon as I can.
Okay.
Oh no, you crit fail.
Kenji's was... Oh yeah. Kenji... No, Kenji?
Kenji crit failed.
Kenji crit failed.
You used the first roll, yeah.
Yeah, Kenji's too busy stepping away. Everyone that
I
got
need
2
soup.
successes or more noticed on his chest, right just below like the shoulder area, is a badge that reads ARC.
Oh, well, looks like the boss gave us some work to do.
So I heard you were looking for a job.
That's right. Got anything for us?
Well, pleasantries are to be demanded at first, I guess. My name is Fang Dagger.
I'm
Fucking
Shinobu.
dick. Mm.
I am Commander-in-Chief of ARC. My second in command and longtime friend gave me this number to contact you. Gave me this frequency to contact you at.
Alrighty then. I think I know who you're talking about.
I would hope so. He doesn't just randomly give me frequencies.
Yeah.
So, what's your crew consist of?
There's myself, Kenji, Hannah.
AKA Berserker.
I like
Then we
demolitions expert.
Then we have our big bear friend.
He's
They
sitting there like that smile that you know he's like mad, but he doesn't. Yeah.
and
It's-
Scrap. So there are about 6 of us. 7.
Equipment?
Right now, I'd say decent enough. We have at least one hardlight sword.
And it only has
You
a
can
hard
s-
edge and
You can see him
pistol.
squint at you. How'd you get a hard light sword?
Splice. He repaired one for me.
How'd you get one? Because if
How
he
did we get
repaired one, then if he repaired one for you, that implies that you had one already. If you had one already, there must be a reason for doing that.
Yeah, it was
Another
something
job.
we managed to find on another job that Splice gave us before.
You can actually hear him growl. Fine. That's beside the point. Contract's pretty straightforward, though. You got any heavy weaponry?
Not at the moment.
What do you mean heavy?
We do have heavy weaponry. I say, finally breaking the silence, not looking happy at all.
I'm just gonna walk back on the super and said, I don't think he means you as in a physical being. I think he means like a larger gun.
Because I've got a long arm. I don't know if I can.
Okay, what I miss?
You guys are.
So far, our equipment. Well, my equipment consists of an Omni gun and a few other light armaments to keep me in fight longer without the use of the most lethal force. Everyone else is a little bit of on the lighter side of weaponry.
We're like
Normally
medium,
more close combat.
yeah, we're like
and-
medium to light weaponry.
Well, that one that has the hard light blade, he
That
would
would
be
be me.
relatively okay in close combat.
I've got a fang.
You would be surprised how many times I've almost died.
Yeah, if you want anybody with the hard light, I could take it.
I worked hard for that.
Oh,
I'm
God
keeping
damn
that.
it.
I smack both of you on the head.
quote unquote works hard,
I'm
but actually just deals
Not
it.
now.
You can see Fang holding his head. God damn it. Why does he send people like this to me? I have things I
Because
need to
we
be
have-
doing.
Because we
We
may,
get shit done.
we may take a
Okay.
while, but we get the
What
job.
the context is going on right now?
There's a blue sky station I need you to go to. The station's name is perennious. There's a certain person that I need you to acquire, I guess is a way to put it. Retrieve is another way to put it.
I see. Where exactly is this person? Which station are you talking about?
The blue sky station known as Perennius.
Okay.
He has navigation data to it. The navigation data puts it somewhere near Phobos.
Bing.
No, somewhere near Europa, like between Europa and Longbow.
And use of heavy weaponry to acquire this person is necessary.
Well, you see, he went to go complete a job on his own. Much to my
Displeasure.
yes. Two factions on that station have been fighting it out for a while now. The job was to stop the fighting.
Huh.
You might be caught in the middle of a battle zone.
Well, we've been through worse.
Don't blame us. Don't blame us if we accidentally cause genocide.
And we're not doing that.
Because we might blow up the place.
This should be a, I wouldn't say easy, but a doable job. Simple, grab a important person and go. Well, return them.
I feel like the GM's is going to make this easy job very difficult.
Anyway, you have a description of the person?
Of course it's going to be hard.
Do you have a description of the person?
He's a blip.
Mm.
Looks like a dragon. Green scales. Here's a good one. He's got a very noticeable piece of equipment that he'll never leave behind. Set of gauntlets that have needles. Very big needles in them.
Alright.
I feel like I've heard this description before.
Splice again.
Deja vu. I've just been in this place before.
But before the red scales, huh?
You can't just...
Red
What?
scales?
Shut up. Shut up.
I think our friend's a little delirious. He took a nasty hit on the head.
I whisper over to Shinobu. Stay quiet, please.
Anyways, yes, Splice. That is his code name. He'll answer to it. Whether he'll be pleased with being retrieved from there or not is to be determined. I'm prepared to give you 1,000 credits each.
Well,
if you come back alive.
10%
Of course.
of this shit, by the
With
way.
our stupid luck, we probably will.
somehow.
Except for that one person that used to be Columbus.
You don't worry about him. He's an asshole.
I find it strange that Splice
isn't that
contacted. I find it strange that Splice contacted me from that battlefield to tell me of your information, so I could just send you to go pick him up. But it's not my business to question him.
Well,
He's
regardless,
always trying to pursue something.
The battle.
I don't care what you do about the actual job he's on, whether you take him away before it's finished or not. I have business with him here at ARC headquarters.
All right, we'll get going.
Oh God.
Take your time as you need, but you'll only get the credits upon completion.
Right.
So once I have Splice in his meeting, your credits will be transferred to you.
All right.
I will give you permission to land in the Ark home base.
Thank you.
Here's a number to contact me at. Let me know when you're on your way.
All right then.
The Ark home base, he also sent navigation data to it, is a... Let's see, hold on one second. It's Pluto.
Haha, not a planet.
It's a terraformed Pluto.
That's odd.
On a side note, he also told me something disturbing.
Mhm.
How much do you know about a creature known as an enchanter?
Oh god, no.
A fair bit of information.
We know
Around
enough
the
to know that
say-
they're quite dangerous.
It's best that you keep that information to yourselves.
Right.
I don't need to be sending ARC teams after you.
Comes with a contract.
If you absolutely need other supplies for this job, absolutely need them, I will give you access to the ARC store.
All right then. Thank you.
Contact me if you need that access.
We
Over
will.
and out. That transmission ends as another transmission comes in from the quad landing facility, essentially the docking facility, going,
Mhm.
"Hey, what the fuck? Been trying to contact you guys for a while here now."
Yes?
Sorry, this thing was on the fritz.
We've been meaning to get it fixed.
Whatever, just go land at, and he gives you the name of a landing pad.
Right. Sorry about that. We'll be landing now.
Welcome to the quad.
All right.
I wish the Z Doctor was here.
Hey, crew. I hate to do this, but I'm sitting here nodding off because I'm just feeling dead. I'm gonna hop off and go crash, and I'll catch y'all later, alright?
All right
Alright.
then.
Okay, scrub.
You'll
Yeah, sleep well, man.
Sleep
It's
well.
a fucking day, and I'm gonna go die for a few hours.
Watch your character die within a few hours.
You've got my Discord, man.
Yeah, keep me posted on whatever's going on,
We will.
I hope someone will.
and
Have a
if
good one.
something goes sideways, let me know.
I won't.
We'll let you know if you die.
Oh, by the way,
let-
someone turns their body into a sex toy.
Something bad is gonna happen. You already know it.
No,
It's-
if somebody did that, I hope one of y'all fuckers would at least, deal with that.
I wouldn't.
Of course. I can't let the only other Herm die.
So,
By the way, what's
see,
your arm?
see, at least me and Shinobu have like this fucking kinship going on. Like, the rabbit and the fox are actually good friends. What the fuck is this?
This is
This is
clearly
It's
Zootopia,
Zootopia
but,
all
like,
over again.
plus.
this is Hixamon Draconis, where the meaning of your species doesn't necessarily determine if you want to hunt them.
Last I checked, the felines had a different saying on that and lost horribly because of that.
Saying Hannah has at one point thought of eating each one of you at least once.
That would be a terrible idea.
And nobody likes the wolf. Nobody likes the wolf.
Damn straight.
I mean, I'm kind of indifferent toward the wolf myself.
I'm indifferent as well. I just have a feeling at some point we're probably gonna have to throw you in front of one of us while a grenade's going off.
Go on a firing squad.
Don't worry. I'm probably the only one who would probably risk his fucking life to save you whenever some shit like that happens. But, you know,
Even though he
that doesn't mean I don't hate
Far
you.
away, just trying to shoot people
You know, I still
personally.
fucking hate you.
I mean,
Well, I'll save you.
in fairness, dog. In fairness, the first real shit went sideways. I went to try to fucking stonewall the boss so you guys could get the fuck out of there. But somebody had to be like, "Oh, instead of helping my team, I'm gonna run over and steal that kill."
What? Who did that?
Kenji?
I have no idea who did that.
Alrighty.
No, I know who
Anyways.
actually let die.
So we're on
I
the.
didn't do that. No, I didn't do that.
So
I know who's
we're
not
on a
taking
station,
heals.
right?
A blue
Yeah, we're
sky
on a
station.
Alright. Well, since I know you got a job, well, first things first, we got to contact my friends at Progenitors that gave us this mission
Yeah, we need to get paid for that.
and call them dickheads.
Oh, also, hazard pay.
Definitely has a pin.
Hazard pay, Progenitors.
Like,
you assume the job will be hazardous when you take it.
Not when we're being sucked into happy town nightmares.
No, like this is a little more than hazard pay because like you all almost died. I almost got possessed. We deserve extra.
No, what you don't understand is you presumably are gonna die. But we didn't. Therefore, this job was better than most Progenitors' jobs. Because we're alive.
Why do we let you pick this job?
I don't know why you expected anything less from Progenitors.
Wait. We didn't let him. He just did it by himself. I think.
No one else had any other job, so I being me, decided to go to the one
The jerk.
place I knew, the considerate one.
So,
We're getting paid for this.
what do you guys do?
I am going to contact some Progenitors.
I'm gonna
Was it
re-up.
Farsi or something? The one I told you
I'm gonna
about?
go
Yeah.
find craft station.
To try to get the
I gotta
money.
do my job.
I want to create my shoulder-mounted weapon.
Okay.
And then after I contact them and get the transaction, I was gonna roll for that.
Actually, I might change my gun from the Harrier. Not sure yet.
I'm
So,
also gonna buy some weapon ammo.
we'll start with CJ. So, do you contact your contacts at Progenitors? What do you say to them?
I'm gonna tell them that we got to a living ship out of all things that was making a distress call. Found out that all the shipmates were dead, and the ship was on its last legs already when we arrived. Well, not when we arrived, but when we got there. There was no one living on the ship,
Yeah, attempted
and
to
the ship was dying itself.
So you killed it.
Excuse me.
Well, he didn't do anything to it.
We just watched it die.
It was on his last legs when we were there. And when we checked it out the scene, well, it was already dying. So it just gave out.
Oh, and there was something else on the ship. I forgot what it was.
They don't need to know about that.
I'm definitely omitting shit. I mean, they probably won't know. Actually, let's make this a rule.
I presume that CJ was the only one talking to them.
I'm
Yeah.
the only one talking.
Yeah.
No one else.
I'm just
Fuck
saying.
off.
I'm just saying, like to what Hannah said. They don't need to know about that.
Hannah just pushes in and just says yeet.
No.
Now, from now on, Hannah's going to do that every single time in a call.
You're not doing it in this call. Just too high up. All
Can't
right,
stop her.
let's see. God damn it!
And thus, Hannah has yeeted into the call.
I don't know, CJ. See if you epically fail.
Well, look at here.
Something else.
There were other complications along with what we have found, like a monster on the ship.
Like a whisperer?
Some of the sort.
Just blame it on TGI.
There we go. That's a better fucking lie.
Fine. Funds are being transferred now.
Are we all getting the funds transferred or just our Saran?
It's 100 each, so yeah, everyone's getting them automatically transferred.
100.
Yay.
Meaning, take 10% off that, you fucks.
It's 100 each.
Who's keeping track of the money for the ship?
I am. That's why I said take 10% off, because unless you're talking about 100 each, including the ship.
No.
Yeah,
No,
so
no,
yeah, take 10% off.
I already did.
How many people were there? 8?
If you take 10% off of 100, everyone would get 90 each.
No, yeah, everyone gets 90
1,
each.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So 7, so 70 each. I mean
70
70 for the ship.
Yep.
Are we missing somebody?
I already counted them.
You did?
Yep, scrap.
Yeah, so yeah, 70.
Well, I'm gonna go do that gig I need to do and just go walk to the area like there's nothing wrong.
So we'll go over to you. As you're gonna leave in the docking pad, you feel a sharp pain in your neck.
Ah,
When you reach
just
up,
rubbing it.
when you reach up, you feel something there. You pull it out. It's a needle.
Ugh.
Oh no.
Oh fuck.
Night, bitch.
Good night, sweet prince.
Does the body resist?
I mean, you can make one. It's not enough.
Dang.
You're fucked.
Good night, Kenji.
Yeah, 10'5" fox just collapsed.
Yep. Somehow people don't seem to notice.
Or
Oh god.
Kenji, when you wake up, you're on an operating table.
Okay, what did I sign up for something else? I don't know.
When you look around, your chest is open.
Oh Oh god.
There's a compartment in your chest that is empty now.
Can I reach up? My hand is strapped down right now.
Oh yeah, when you try to reach up, your hands are strapped down.
Oh, is that body, strength, and something else?
When you look down to see what they're strapped down with, that's steel.
It was a good luck. This is fucking imposter they're dealing with.
Oh yeah,
You're not getting no
out of
fuck
that.
out. They expect that.
Doctor comes in. Ah! You're awake!
Wait, which doctor?
Not the doctor.
A doctor.
Okay.
This specific doctor is a ferret. Walks up to you. Ah! Yes, you're awake. Good. Hold on, how cognitive are you? He reaches up and slaps you a couple of times.
Ow!
Well, no, it's not like a hard slap. It's like, wake up. Like
And it was like this noise, like, I'm freaking out because there's a big old hole in my chest. How am I still? Oh, wait, we are advanced in medical science. We have it still.
Really? You're freaked out by that? Your organs have been
my leg
relocated.
or something.
No. We thought about your belly, though.
So, like, how does this open up?
Well, fortunately enough, he reaches to where your nipples are. Because you actually still have your nipples. And he presses both of them and gently turns his fingers. And you see it close.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I want, like, a micro-sized vector, the machine gun just to sit in my chest now.
It's big enough, actually.
I know. No, I'm just, like, saying this above table. So I can just go, like, press those twists, like, say hello to my little friend.
You literally touch your nipples and turn and be like, zzz.
I'm buying 2 HE clips for the Omnigun.
I can see it now. You have a little micro in your chest, and you open up the compartment, and he pops out with a light show or a hive.
It's about big enough. So have you guys ever gotten Loot Crate?
Yes.
It's about the same size as one of those small boxes.
Okay.
You can fit a lot in those boxes if you want, if you put your mind to it.
Are you talking about the basic crate or one of the other crates?
Any crate, essentially.
Because the Loot Crate boxes are only like maybe a foot long and like 4 or 5 inches thick.
Yeah, they put a lot of stuff in there still, Tash, is what I'm saying.
Okay. You fold it up right and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about as big as the compartment is. He tests your conductivity, he shines a light in your eyes. Go and follow the light!
Ah. God damn it.
Don't
Just
follow the
do it.
light. Goodbye.
You look conscious enough, and it looks like the drugs have worn off.
You could actually just like have me walk over and not knock me out.
No. Nope. Nope.
Oof.
Well, at least you got your package safe and sound.
Yeah. Vector Body is a great conductor.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
So why am I doing these strap stocks? I have an itch.
Where? Here? And he
I'm
actually
not-
grabs your groin?
No.
Oh.
Hands off.
Here? He grabs your belly?
No.
How about here and he grabs your forehead?
No, just undo the straps, okay?
He's making general ferret noises. Okay. I guess we can. He walks out of the room, the straps come undone.
Well, I'm just gonna get up and start stretching and mess with the little nipple thing for a while.
What it appears is that if you turn your fingers one way, it opens. If you turn them the other way, it closes.
So Dash, like, how does it like concave in and side open, or is it just like hanger doors that are just being pulled apart?
It slides up and down.
Oh, what fun I would have on this ship.
It is very well hidden though too.
Yeah.
Like without knowing it, it would be very hard to actually just accidentally activate. So now you have to press both nipples and then turn both hands in the same direction.
It's called titty twister.
I never said you had to grab the nipples. Do you grab your nipples and try that?
No, I'm making a joke.
Okay.
Be shirtless for the rest of your life.
It's like, have you guys ever seen Austin Powers Goldmember?
Yep.
The
What?
Fat Bastard scene. You know what my favorite movie is?
What's Austin Powers?
Twister. Oh my god, you don't know what that is?
No.
Sad, sad little man.
Not little.
Compared to me.
Austin Powers Goldmember.
Let us take a moment to remember our fallen brother.
Uganda forever.
So, you notice a door that when he left a different door. Another door opens for you.
Oh, do they have my shirt somewhere?
Yeah, it's in the room.
Oh, it's that movie.
I'm gonna get that back on and just get out of here now.
Yeah, I seen that. I didn't like it.
So, you leave the Pulse Hospital. They say thank you for your stay.
I want to find one clip of AP.
Yeah,
Okay.
thanks for that. I'm gonna find Kyo now.
Why me?
So,
Because you
Shinobu,
were-
what are you doing?
Right now, probably buying weapons and ammo.
So you want to come with me shopping?
Yeah,
Pretty
sounds
much.
like it. So, Arizona and Shinobu are together. Max, what are you doing?
Probably sleeping.
Okay. Gray, you went to search for a crafting facility. What are you trying to make? Gray?
Hmm?
What are you trying to make?
Shoulder mounted gun.
Okay, so there's some checks to be made there first.
The
Crafting.
The
What is
crafting
it? Mind strength crafting to make the blueprints.
Let me
I
see.
remember the crafting rules.
I had to go through the crafting rules twice now. But you guys don't know what I'm crafting, so.
Yeah, no, I was like gonna get Shinobu alone because she's also been through a lot of experiments.
Don't lie to us. You just want to show Shinobu your pocket.
Exactly.
No, I was gonna ask him if they had a small container that they could put anything there. What would they hide?
Are you gonna show him your pocket?
Maybe.
Not here.
You hear
What
that,
I would-
Shinobu? He wants to show you his pocket.
What I would hide there depends on how safe the container is.
Mind
No,
Dex
no,
crafting.
it's there.
Mind Dex crafting, Gray.
What'd you say,
Mind
Kenji?
dex crafting.
Yep.
Mind dex craft. Wait, what the fuck?
It'd be like that sometimes.
It didn't roll though.
It rolled. You just rolled.
I see
You
it
rolled
right
no
there.
successes.
Yeah, I see a 3 and a 6, both of them +1. So
Where do you see that? Because I'm not seeing it.
At the
You
bottom.
You might have to scroll down.
Yeah, try
Yeah.
scrolling.
Nope, it was just being hidden by an ad.
Oh.
Okay. Well, yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, that's a failure.
Damn. Can I try again?
Not for 8 hours.
Damn.
Yeah, that's why I hate it. I'm on my third time trying.
See, if we get a manufacturing center on the that would be something different, but that
It's still
costs money.
It still takes
Mhm.
8 hours to do the crafting
Yeah,
checks.
it still takes 8 hours, but I mean, then you have something to do while in space.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
I will say, as people have
It's
noticed that
just
Hannah's
secretly.
been on a computer recently.
Yeah, and about a computer.
Well, it is the future. Isn't everyone always on computers?
Special
I mean-
computer.
If that's what you wish to believe. So, Ursaran and Shinobu, you meet up with Kenji as you are out shopping.
Hey, Shinobu.
Yeah.
I'm done with my whole ordeal, and my God, it was terrifying.
Hey,
I bet.
You guys realize you guys got off the ship and you didn't see Kenji for like hours. Like
They
at
knocked me
least
out.
3 or 4 hours now.
Who is they?
Pulse.
Yep.
Oh.
What? Who's what?
I have to roll my arbitrary roll to see how much I actually know.
Oh.
I know something.
You got a crit.
Since you're not in a fighting arena for anything right now, they've done something, haven't they? Other than that, I'll just point to you.
Oh, yeah, no, let's go someplace quiet. Do they got, like, any clothing stores or changing rooms in here?
Alright, Kia, what'd you want again?
Well, what I'm buying is a new store.
A new store? Just buying a store?
Storm.
Oh, a weapon?
Yeah, the rifle.
So-
the rifle.
So this is either RIPF gun center or definitely a gun store. If this was Venus, it would just be a regular ass. Cause Venus.
Penis?
Yeah, Venus. Pretty much.
Venus.
Venus.
Binus.
It's just Marcus's store from Borderlands. Don't worry about it. You see Marcus on the corner.
Welcome.
No refunds.
What do you guys...
Can I get a refund for this gun? I don't know. Works all right
what
to me.
kind of vector do you guys feel Marcus would be?
Oh no!
Obviously,
Hold
he
on.
would be a bear. Obviously, he would be a bear.
A
bear.
bear. Oh my God. Damn, ball this robbed me blind.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Ever played
Borderlands
Borderlands?
Never played it.
Oh, well then, it's lost on you.
Damn, that's so sad. This is
Who
so
likes
sad.
Borderlands? Ew.
Everybody,
Borderlands is awesome.
Borderlands
Man.
is like one of the best games.
It's right up there
really
with
good-
Fallout
really
and
is.
Skyrim.
To be honest,
Or Fallout
I've
and
never
Elder
really heard of
Scrolls.
it.
You missing out real hard.
Yeah.
Borderlands was like that Xbox 360 generation of games. PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's still
That was like
amazing.
one of the shooters.
Yeah.
If you
Like,
didn't have
it-
Borderlands.
It,
But I thought it
over,
was Halo.
it overtook Halo.
Yeah,
Then why have I never heard of it?
because
I
you live a
don't-
sad life.
It's
Hey
probably 'cause
now,
it-
be nice. No
It's
personal
probably-
attacks.
It's probably because the
I was not
popularity.
serious about that, just so everybody knows.
It's
I
probably
know.
because the popularity of Borderlands wasn't in the fact that everyone talked about it. It's just that everyone played it and knew about it.
Yeah, it was one of those games where if you knew about it, you played the shit out of it.
Yeah. I mean, I still have the Handsome collection around here. I have 2 copies of it.
Oh, nice.
So that two of
I
us
do
could play it
too.
together.
Yeah.
I've had I have the what you call it. I have the Hansel collection also.
Same.
God.
I just want to
One of them
say,
played-
I had designed, and I still have the notes around here somewhere, a RPG, like a tabletop RPG version of Borderlands, and they stole it from me.
Oh
Aw,
damn.
Ice weaponry? Yeah, that was my idea.
that would have been fucking awesome.
I
Right.
had that idea and everything. Like, I even had designed things like a whip as a melee weapon. Like, in the RPG, you could change your melee weapon. You weren't stuck to the one. And, like, the most broken melee weapon in it was a whip. An ice whip specifically. Because
nice.
a whip would apply the elemental effect of whatever it was if it had an elemental effect. So an ice whip, ice would freeze you.
Yeah.
And whips could grapple people. You would be grappled by a whip, and the freezing effect would apply to you. You are now frozen with a whip grappling you.
Which species is the species that really cares about money most? That's the one I'm looking for.
He's a
Cats, I
hyena.
think.
He's a hyena.
He's a hyena, yeah. Welcome to my store, travelers, vault hunters. Fucking, just call it vault hunters.
Oh, that might be an idea. That might be an idea. Anyways,
There's a vault on each art. No, just stop.
we're stopping now. Anyways,
Anywho.
so you guys are out shopping. I guess Kenji and Shinobu go find a quiet place. Yes, we know what all this means.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Kenji wants to show off his nipples to Shinobu.
It's like, don't tell anyone about this, but since you're the only other person that's really been heavily modified by a variety of things, so I put my fingers on my nipples and twist.
What? All right. I do what he says and put my fingers on his nipples and twist.
Oh, I said I did that.
Oh, no, yeah,
okay.
he was saying
I thought you were
that's what he
asking me
did.
too.
It's like,
I look at the pouch and just shake my head, going, "Is this what Pulse did to you?"
yes, it is. They are freaks.
Yes, we are.
No, they are.
But like, why though?
Whatever was inside of me.
Was
Apparently
this
that's good
for your
conduit.
job or?
Yeah.
Yo, you know exactly damn well why. You don't even need to wear a fucking $1 check for that shit.
It's like, don't tell anyone. This is a perfect place to hide extra munitions, maybe a small handgun, or a small critter with a shotgun.
Or
Yeah,
small
that
nuke.
works.
You just have one problem there, guys. If you wear armor.
Oh yeah, you can't get to it if you have armor on.
Customized armor.
Customize our opens up the chest and just shows the nipples.
You'd need to have an armor flap.
It's like, they think I'm giving away a weak point, but in fact, it is really the trap.
But to be fair, what he could do is put something that he might need when he gets disarmed. Because we get disarmed a lot.
No, you don't. Don't lie.
We don't get disarmed.
I
We
get
just get knocked the
disarmed.
fuck out.
A lot.
I'm probably gonna keep my pistol in here.
Oh, I need to roll that.
I got disarmed like 3 times already.
I keep pistol and some bullets in there. It's like, hey, anyone need extra rounds? Flip.
I already know exactly what I'm getting from this weapon shop.
They lost an expensive
Guns,
gun.
guns.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get a storm. I'm gonna get an ammo clip extension, and then I'm gonna get a bunch of ammo.
Hi, hello,
Probably
guys.
standard.
Hi.
Let's go.
Uh,
Hi.
I've got 2 for high, 1 for low.
Hi.
I've got 3 for high. That's
Hello?
majority.
Yeah. All
I
right.
don't know what you guys talking about.
Yeah, neither do I really.
Hello?
Wow.
Right on line.
Okay.
Oh my god. I can mess
Yeah.
with Scrap even more now.
There's a guy in there just fun, and you just see him get shot in the leg. It's just, I don't. Seems
don't
all right to
know.
me.
Works fine to me.
It just shows the nameplate Marcus.
No
All right.
refunds.
You know what? I think hyenas are actually part of the Felidae.
Are they?
They are.
Oh, well, good.
I hear a
Let's see what's
child.
happening. Kill
It's
him.
probably my sister's child.
Kill him.
One of the 3.
Wait, what?
We are not talking about baby killing here, guys. No one will be
I
getting
am full on Anakin.
no one will be getting their baby back ribs tonight.
Aw.
Give me my baby.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, I still need the info for
Chili's baby back ribs.
I still need the info for that hard light weapon.
I know you don't.
While I put in info for the storm that I'm getting.
You know, I just thought the best way to mess with Scrap.
And what is that?
Hiding my toggle in my chest. Or hiding their toggle in my chest.
Die.
Why?
Anyways, what
Wait,
do you
I have a
guys do?
question.
Feel it
I've got an
flash.
answer.
When you have a leech, does the leech just like sit on your skin somewhere?
What do you mean?
Yes, everywhere.
Ace his leeches? Yeah.
Well, is it possible for him to put the leech inside his body?
No.
Oh, okay. Like he has a chest cavity now, so I'm
No.
just thinking weird. I don't know why.
And then the ammo
So yes,
extension
my
is
question.
a medium clip now. And then
Oh, yeah, my weapon can take modifications. Thanks for reminding me. There's more I can do with this fucking weapon. Oh yeah, I think it can. Let me go read about it before I say shit. I look stupid.
What are you guys doing?
and then
You know,
typing.
I'm just looking at the shop, seeing the fucking stats of all the weapons, looking at it, thinking they're just fucking garbage.
Now I just have to
And
figure out what kind of ammo I want to get for this thing.
and I gotta go to the thing to see what modifications I want on this weapon.
I'll get.
I gotta make sure my baby's prim and proper. So you know,
So Kenji, what are you doing now?
Well, I'm gonna hang out with Keo for a bit more. And buy some probably standard rounds.
Okay.
if you're in my shop, you must buy something. Rule. Those are the rules.
Loads shotgun.
Yeah, I was gonna buy. How much does it cost for a standard round again? Smalls.
And
For small, 5 credits.
yeah.
And then I'm just gonna get a bunch of these. It's 15 to 25. Okay.
I can't get ammo extensions for this fucking weapon.
Which weapon?
The Omni gun.
Oh, yeah.
It can't go a size up. It's large already.
Baby fish, do 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 do, baby fish.
No.
By the way, you happen to walk into the store. That's what's playing.
Damn it.
I hate you so much.
25, that's
Marcus.
It's stuck in my head again. I just got out of it.
125.
I can't get stabilizers either. Fuck off. What the fuck you mean 2 modifications if I can't? Fuck off. Fuck off. I can get I could probably get a suppressor.
Why?
So that way I could sneak and then kill you with the biggest gun imaginable. I can get a suppressor.
God damn it.
Oh my goodness.
But why though?
I could hide
It's
all
it's
those.
a fucking stealth Omni gun. That's
No.
why.
No, the picture that Mustangs.
I don't want to know now.
I saw that just a little bit ago, and I just had to share it.
Oh my god.
So do you guys do anything else while you're in this place?
I'm sorry, but it's great.
Oh god damn. I'm gonna have to bounce soon. I got work at 11 today.
Okay then.
I was thinking of calling it at midnight tonight anyways.
It's like 1 o'clock.
Midnight my time. So in about an hour.
So an hour, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to
9 minutes exactly.
Yeah. I was gonna probably call it soon since it seems like it's not that much.
It's
Day.
it's a pretty laid back session today, so
Yeah.
I wasn't planning to put it on for long. Mostly because it's my fault as a bad DM. I haven't really planned a whole lot.
No, it's good because it worked out entirely fine with whatever needed or what everyone needed to do. So
Just buy some bullets, take care of a job, and find a way to noise crap.
wow, I can't even use the fucking scope without sacrificing too much.
Yeah,
What am I saying?
pretty much the only thing I have left to do right now is get that info.
What info?
And then,
Oh yeah, the info about the hard light weaponry.
And then after that, probably just go back to the ship.
Yeah, if I can head back to the ship too.
Do you guys not want to look around or anything? Do anything?
Oh, I'm gonna look around definitely
Okay.
after I'm done shopping in Marcus's place.
I mean, I could continue my streak of almost dying and go to the bad part of town.
Sure. Do it.
No, I'm not actually gonna do that, but I am gonna look around though.
Okay. Roll me a spot check.
Alright then.
Then I guess it's just about an hour left. I'm gonna call it a night and talk to you guys later.
Alrighty then.
Okay,
No,
Kenji.
Yeah, good night.
Good
You got me
night.
in Discord?
Have a good night.
shite.
I'll try. Gotta wake up in about 5 hours.
Haha, your spot is beaten by my inferior one somehow.
Somehow.
So, Shinobu, as you're kind of walking around, you've turned down an alley.
I'm in the bad part of town, aren't I?
Huh. You've never seen this many vectors on the side of the street.
The goons have come.
Huh. Why do their clothes all look ragged? You don't remember going to the bad part of town? You can't be in the bad part of town. How could you be in the bad part of town? That's way over there. You would have to really have walked.
Is that Takashi 6ix9ine over there?
You would have had to have walked for a long time before reaching the bad part of town.
I'm just gonna nope.
Roll me another spot check.
Someone just starts mugging you.
Again.
Again.
Somehow.
Turned down an alleyway. Was there always a shark at the end of the alleyway?
Baby shark. Do, 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 do.
Was there always a dolphin near that shark? Was there always a pair of bears behind you?
It is just the goons. They come out to play.
Berserker mode just kills all of them.
Oh, and they're all wearing suits.
Suits?
Why me?
Kill them.
What do you do, Shinobu? As they begin to close in on you.
Kill them.
Rabbit.
Kill.
There's only 4 of them.
Yeah, only 4.
Kill. Just
How-
whispering kill into your ear.
How tight is this alley?
It's pretty tight. I mean, those bears kind of cover that end pretty well. Oh shit, now that they've gotten closer, that's a macro shark.
What's
You've
that?
heard stories of megalodons. You have a feeling that that might be what one looks like.
Megalodon's awesome.
What now?
A megalodon shark.
Victor. Yeah, big boy.
Prehistoric shark that's about 2 times bigger than a whale, I think. Have fun.
The shark pulls out a stun baton. He goes, just who we were looking for. Shall we teach you about the amazingness of electricity?
Why were you looking for me? I pull out the storm I bought.
The storm.
The storm, yeah. I'm pulling out
You
the
see
storm
the
I bought.
dolphin, and then the 2 bears pull out pistols. One of them's got a crucible, the other 2 have normal handguns.
You should probably call for help.
Yeah, I'm doing that now. Like
Good, because at least
Ursaran.
there's someone on the ship still, aka Hannah.
Ursaran, Hannah, like anybody who's nearby, come get me.
Hannah will just get up and bolt over there because she knows there's gonna be a fight and she wants a part of it.
Yeah. Gray runs over there.
So great. God damn it.
It's always me.
As I'm running over there. Why?
I just want to explore.
All
Navigation,
you know what?
body, dex.
Just because of this, I'm
Navigation?
buying something.
You're what now?
I'm buying something. I'm gonna pick it up later, but I'm buying a
DM?
fucking kitty leash. What you trying to do?
Mind dex. Oh shit, that wasn't what I wanted to.
For
Try
what?
rolling yet.
I mean, you passed.
That's not, yeah, I wasn't trying to roll that stat.
What should I roll to get?
There we go.
And both of them were crit successes. What?
Huh. Yeah. Navigate. So let me. I haven't had a chance to put my army gun down. Oh wow. Well, I guess we are going the right way from prior panicky fucking voice of I'm in the ghetto fucking hell.
Come get me.
I'm sure trying to think of credit kitty leash too. So 99 instead of is worth. I gotta get the harness too, so it's gonna be 98. All right. Well, we're trying to navigate our way.
Oh yeah, Scrap fixed my armor, so I need to put that. I need to put that back in.
This is to make it there.
7.
Wow. Well, I'm not gonna be there that fast.
Which one has the stun baton? That's what I need to know.
And before they all have stun batons.
I wouldn't be surprised at this point.
Dash, you may be muted. And that he's gone for right now.
Maybe.
What?
Oh, I was trying to ask Dash which one of the vectors has the stun baton.
I'm not hearing you, Ken. I'm not hearing you.
Yeah, you may be muted.
Is anybody hearing Dash?
No,
No.
not at all. Either he's muted.
There we go.
There it is.
That's loud.
So, the macro shark has it.
The macro shark has it.
Yep.
Well, then he's the one that my storm is leveled at.
It's the guy that we like grabbed lead into like I felt it was sad there also.
There's only 4 people here. You should be good. You can handle it, right? Oh wait, you don't have any armor on, do you?
I do. I fixed that.
Would you
Trap
have
was
worn
that shit
your
was
armor?
you?
Would you have worn
Huh?
your armor out into the city?
You would have not.
I would have. Knowing my track record, I absolutely would have.
The only reason I could justify having my army gun is think about getting modifications for it. But you,
I don't know.
I have
He's
I have my armor on.
He's got a kind of valid reason for that.
he's paranoid as shit.
Considering my track record, yeah.
I mean,
I would be
yeah.
paranoid.
Every time he's gone out in a city, something not necessarily
Something
bad.
has happened.
I wouldn't say necessarily bad.
Just odd.
So what you're saying is that Shinobu should just move to Venus, become a cowboy, and just fucking leave.
Because, like, I went out that one time and the doctor's goons pulled me aside. Like, I basically got fucking kidnapped.
But the Doctor's goons came for you when you were in the hotel, remember?
Yeah. But they knew exactly where to find me.
It couldn't have been that hard.
If they didn't, they would
Money
have
stuff.
Whenever we land on a planet, bad shit happens around me. I would absolutely not leave the ship without my armor.
We're easy to track.
What's your armor?
70.
No, what's the armor? What's the type of armor?
Oh,
is
it's the hard plate.
Yeah, they're like, I don't know if you should wear that. When you left the ship, they would be saying, I'm not sure if you should wear that.
That's a little stretch. Yeah, I get like body armor, but in hard cases,
That's the only armor I have.
hard cases still fighting words.
Yeah, that they as you kind of being to leave and everything, like the security's like, I don't think you should wear that, sir.
Ma'am. And I don't like having to wear it all the time, but bad shit happens to me. I'm nervous.
You should just accept the
bad.
bad shit. Take it for what it is.
I mean, if you stay near me, you have no. So I mean, just go ahead and put the armor up. We'll be fine.
Oh, I do accept the bad stuff. But I'm also nervous.
Like I said, stay near me and you'll be fine.
Next time, I'm staying on the ship and not leaving.
Easy there, fuck.
Now I have to plan for an encounter on your own ship. Goody.
It's just the doctor sends his goons, or someone sends their goons just sitting there waiting, like, yep. Thought you were safe in your own ship.
You are.
Why?
Because we're easily fucking tracked. We do not hide.
Then again, the people that have tracked both of you have tracked you both in very unique ways.
I mean, yeah, it's usually the doctor with like some Eldritch horror shit. Or Splice with his fucking black holes.
Yeah. Now, they can do it. But now imagine someone without that ability. They can do it also. And they wouldn't have a hard time either. Hell, Splice and this doctor have probably the easiest of fucking times tracking it and be like, haha, dumbasses. And then just, there they are.
For the sake of it, and initiative.
Alright, I'll roll it.
I changed the screen so you should be able to... Oh, whatever.
I gotta press my token. Where is it? There it is.
There's my initiative. Shit.
And then let's roll that.
I'm probably going last.
Now
Roll
that
your body to see how fast you get there.
There we go.
You roll your body to see how fast y'all get there.
Body what, though?
Body dex, probably, since it's a speed thing.
I used strength because I was just gonna blow through everything. Really?
That
Knock-
works too.
Knocking people over, be like, fuck you, get out of my way!
Just get out the way. I got someone to save.
Oh, 10.
Move, bish!
My first time being double digit.
Good job.
I want to put one of those... Yeah, they have one in the waiting.
Well, I'm gonna get there late, and I'm also fucking also fucking last. So, see you next year. I'm sorry, Shinobu, you get your ass beat.
Mustang also has a 6.
We're fucked.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucked.
I'm just gonna move my token like somewhere the fuck over here.
Don't worry about moving it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just using this for representative.
Okay. Well, I guess you could use your new character now.
I hear children.
Yeah. My sister's kids.
Yeah.
Also, I see a wild glow horse has appeared.
It's a dead glow horse. Don't you see the X on it?
Yeah.
What? Well,
Don't worry. You just he'll use his fucking revive one time to save you. Don't worry about it. No.
Look, there's the spiders, guys!
Fuck those
Oh
things.
god. Yeah, they're on this map too.
wait, what?
Those spiders
Really?
from before you joined.
Especially the ones that just yeet your melee ability. Fuck them.
Oh, you're gonna melee me? Yay!
Babies.
Babies! Oh, baby!
All over the place.
The only thing that didn't make the babies was the hard light sword.
You burnt them.
Ah, fire. So, the shark. Yes! No. No, I will not stop. The shark approaches you. Raises above his head the lovely, lovely shock stick. You can scream that all you want. It will still happen.
Scream for forgiveness.
No!
Problem is, no one hears you scream.
In space, no one hears you scream. So he's gonna be that. So he's got a +4 to it.
It's all started because you can't roll one success on a fucking spot.
I don't even know how. Like, my luck usually isn't this terrible, other than, like, situations.
Bully and dice gods.
Yeah. I'm normally the one who can't roll shit for spot.
The dice gods just decided to say fuck you today, I guess.
Shinobu, the stun baton. That's a light weapon? A small weapon?
Yeah.
Cool.
Not what gonna like what it does to you. Especially without full
1,
iron.
2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5.
Guess what?
The only thing I can do is try to parry that.
No, you can't. Actually, how much that storm cost you?
How much did the storm cost me?
Yes.
$100.
You want to spend another $100?
On what?
The storm.
Yeah, I already did that.
Yeah, if you parry, the weapon breaks.
Yeah, I can do it. I have enough to afford it.
Just buy 20 of them.
But the,
I don't know.
the unfortunate thing is that it breaks this turn, so you won't be able to use it.
You won't be able to use it. You just broke your weapon. But you can stop the hit.
Yeah.
Or you can stop one of the hit, or a few of the hits.
So you would only get 1 parry to counter 5 hits.
Nah, not worth it.
Or you
Roll.
can still parry, but you can't stop the disrupt because you get your fist up.
Yep, you gotta roll me the, I believe it's mind resist for this, I guess, the disrupt?
I think it's just a D8 roll.
No,
Okay,
it's a resist.
Where's disrupt covered?
Body resist or mind resist. And it's specified in the weapon.
Alright, so yeah, disrupt 8.
Shock stick. Body resist.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Just barely failed.
Yep, you're stunned for the next round. You take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20 points of damage, my friend.
My armor just got fixed though.
Oh look, you're still stunned.
This shit's gonna break super quick.
Oh look, you're still on your way. Bear.
I'm gonna roll another check because I know I'm not. Oh, for the bear. Never mind. Wrong thing.
I never said Ursaran, I said bear. Bear.
I'm so used to it just being mean.
Bear.
A bear joke.
3 plus 1, so it's 4d10. At least he only has a handgun. And at least it's only like 2 hits. Let me double check.
He pulls out a second handgun.
It's only 1 hit.
Only one hit? For how much?
It's a handgun.
Oh, it's a handgun. Let me see how much that is again, actually.
It's only like 3 to 5.
5.
Dolphin, on the other hand,
Take that.
1, 2. He what kind of armor are you wearing? You're wearing a hard case?
Yeah.
Coverage 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, lucky for you, it's coverage at least 2. Because they shoot you in the kneecap.
Jesus.
Oh God.
With, you know...
I used to be an adventurer. Then I took a bullet to the knee. Memes.
that memes.
How much
This
how
is
much damage is that?
This is the Crucible.
The Crucible? Is it a normal shot?
No, it's a charge shot.
Okay, so that's like, let's see, rate of fire is 3, so that's 12, 18.
Yeah, 18 plus its base damage, so 24?
How much? Wait, what?
So, rate of fire of 3. Plus it was technically 2 hits, but it's still only 1. So about 24 damage.
Hitting you in an unarmored, probably.
No, he is fully armored.
Oh.
So it would hit in a non-armored spot if it could. Ow!
Yeah.
What the fuck were those? You saw something fly off of you when they hit you. Oh, those were rubber balls. Oh, this is less than lethal ammo. Oh shit. They want you for something. They want you, Kyo. Vera is on her way. Bear 2. It's only 1 hit on you, Shinobu. It's another 5 damage. Ursarin, you are on your way.
What about me?
You were on your way, Hannah. I already said that.
Okay. Okay, I didn't hear you.
Oh, look, our favorite friend is here. Let me show you the true meaning of electricity, friend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Zzz, 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 zzz. I feel like you're in the middle of a Tesla coil.
Ironic.
I must be.
You shock others to death, but not save yourself.
So take another 20 damage. How you doing, Shinobu?
My armor is broken.
Go ahead and roll me a body resist, please.
Yeah, that's what I was about to roll.
Well, you're not stunned.
Yeah.
Guess what? It's your turn, Shinobu.
Ow.
Oh, that's what that feels like. Now imagine if you were grappled.
Jesus.
Kind of feel bad for those people you hit when they were grappled, don't you?
As they were grappled so they couldn't just out.
Oh, I already felt bad for the one guy.
Nothing
The
at
other
all.
the other guys all deserved it. I only felt bad for that one guy because that was legit police brutality.
Wait.
It was
wait
brutality
until-
against all of them else too. It's just that one of them just felt sad for it because he just couldn't do anything. He just kind of stuck
Shinobu,
there.
it's your turn.
Oh, go ahead.
I am going to shoot Mr. Zap Happy with my gun.
You're in
What
melee
size
range.
category is it? Yeah.
It's a medium weapon.
Ha no.
So you move away a little bit. 'Cause you don't have a whole lot of room.
Hmm.
You take a 5-foot step back. No, he's in macro. Don't macro have an extended reach?
Not to my knowledge. I don't think they do. They might.
No, I don't.
I know they have a wider body.
Yeah, I don't think they have extended reach though.
They also have a blind spot. Erzman, you're not the only one with a blind spot. Because macros are so big. They have a blind spot. It's right there. On their back. Where their butt is.
I don't know what's going on. I only see a bunch of characters in a white void.
My blind spot. My blind spot for shooting may be my butt, but I sure as hell tell you if you get close to me.
Anyways, so Shinobu, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna move away then shoot?
Yeah, I kind of have to.
Is it the storm?
Oh, look! Welcome to a hard place on a rock.
Wait, you say you have a storm?
Yeah, it's a storm. It's a medium weapon.
It's a small weapon. It's clip. Never mind. You're right. Whoopsie daisy. Continue on.
Make your storm attack. Storm the enemy!
What the fuck? The rate of fire on that thing is 6.
Yeah. I still only hit with 3, but
Rate of fire of 6? Do you have a mind acuity of 1?
It is 0. Oh wait, his mind acuity.
my mind acuity? No, my mind acuity is
It's 2,
2.
I'm guessing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2.
What's the rate of fire on the storm?
6.
So shouldn't you be rolling 8 dice?
That's
plus your ranged combat roll?
is 6. And then his mind acuity is 2. Then plus range combat, which is
Okay, yeah.
1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
That's
7, 8. Okay. So that's 3 hits on him. So that is 7 times 3 is 21. Okay. He's still standing. He doesn't like the fact that you just shot him. And yes, he is very much bleeding. But he's still standing.
And then let's see here.
I believe you have a second attack action.
I do. I'm trying to figure out what I exactly want to do here because I only have 5 left in my battle pool.
You don't want to make another attack action? You can't really run away from the battle.
Yeah. Oh, no, I won't be able to pull that off with the points that I have left. So, instead, I'm gonna shoot him again.
Shoot away. Whee!
Jesus.
Oh my god!
Why?
Wow.
though?
The gun just fucking jams.
Tick, 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 tick.
I gotta figure out if I critically failed first.
Tick, 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 tick.
Can't keep fulfilling attacks, but that's
Isn't it
just
like a D10 or something, or whatever your mind is?
There's no critical failing attacks, but that's
click.
just too much.
Click,
So
click,
it's
click, click, click,
funny.
click, 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 click. Apparently that first clip was only half full.
Of course.
What do you
This
do?
clip is small too, so you do have to reload.
Yeah. Well, I guess with my how much is that? 2 I have left. I guess I'll just take both my fucking defensive actions then.
Okay. Hannah, you're still on the move.
Oh, okay.
That is 3 hits at 5 damage each. What the fuck do these guys want with you? How
Wait,
do you do?
Don't I have a +4? Or does he have a +5? Or
Oh no,
something?
you have a +4. That's right.
Yeah, from full defense.
Yeah, no, that's no hits. Okay. What do these guys want with you? How do you do this? You hear this in your head, by the way.
Out loud. I don't fucking know.
Vera, you're still on your way. The dolphin reloaded. Still a miss. Ursaran, you turn down the alley that you're pretty sure is his. That's a dolphin. And that's... You've heard stories of megalodons. You think that might be one of them? Or it's a macro shark. Probably the second one.
Either way, it's bad.
God damn it! They don't look that heavily.
They don't look like they have armor at all.
Pulling out the big gun.
It does look like the megalodon is teaching Shinobu the way of shocking things.
He's teaching me how to lightning bend.
He's teaching him all about electricity.
Alright, I'm gonna call out to them and say, alright, I'm gonna need you to stop beating up on my friend. Please. I say this with the fucking Omni gun in hand.
Oh shit. You should call in backup, guys. He's got an Omni gun.
Oh, it's going full on war on the street.
Anything else?
So excited.
I'm just gonna roll and then see. I'm gonna see if they do fuck off or if I have to fire. But these niggas have fucking less than lethal. This could go bad.
It doesn't have less than lethal.
Yeah. So, I'm not gonna get wanted for murder. Just so you know, I'm not gonna kill these people.
I don't want you to kill them. I just want you to make them stop.
Shoot all of their knees.
And
Make them never walk again.
this is my intimidation, and other than that, I'm gonna wait to see what they do. Because if they don't fucking stop,
So does his intimidation succeed, I wonder?
Being
do they want to
hostile
fight a
equals
big
no
ass
needs.
fucking guy? I mean, do they want to fight a big fucking gun? Is the question.
Two of them look worried. Two of them not so much. One of the two that look worried say, maybe you should call him back up? That's a big ass gun.
Who's the one who doesn't look worried?
One is the megalodon, the other one is one of the bears.
Oh man, I can't say I shoot the megalodon because I may kill him.
Just shoot him in the foot.
It's a fucking Omni gun. It doesn't fucking matter. You know what? I'm gonna fire a fucking single shot into the fucking
knee.
bear.
The knee.
What does it do? Single shots get rid of fire for the gun.
So you have a land assist, right?
I am the land assist.
You know how awkward that would be to use?
Oh, then you're going to die.
Because you would have to
Wait
put
a
it
second.
across your back. The Omnigun is a land weapon.
Yeah, no, I can. The thing is, I can use them like that. The problem I have is that I probably move during this. So
Yes.
never mind. I can't do that yet. You have to with the tar. I'm guessing it's like you have to like situate yourself enough to where you can like stably handle a fucking land weapon.
Yeah,
It's
we'll
like
go with
someone
that.
having a fucking heavy ass machine gun or a fucking rotary like machine gun. You could use it, but I mean, if you're not stable, it's gonna knock you off your fucking ass.
All done, Ursaran?
That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I can do.
Big Shark wants to teach you about electricity, friend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now plus 3 to all of those. 2 hits.
Is it to me?
Nope. Just to Shinobu.
Electrocution.
Oh, poor Shinobu.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chanel.
Every time.
You made your last one. How's your health doing, Shinobu?
How much damage did he do to me with those 2 hits?
8.
8. I'm still pretty healthy, but yeah, I'm still above half. Let's say that.
Shinobu is stunned. Hannah is still trying to get there. Bear 1. Bear 1's gonna shoot Shinobu.
I swear, if it's over before Hannah gets there, someone's going to be very upset.
That's 1 hit on Shinobu.
4.
Handgun.
Okay, so 5.
Pew pew.
Dolphin's gonna shoot at Ursaran, who doesn't have armor.
Yeah, no, I don't.
That is 2 hits. He's gonna place it right into your rear right foot.
So 10 damage.
Oh, it's a charge shot.
Oh. How much is it again?
24.
24? Alright. Alrighty. I see how it is.
Boom! Ow!
Who's the asshole?
That's the dolphin.
Alright.
He's in front of the Megalodon. Vera is still on her way. Bear 2 is gonna shoot Shinobu. And is gonna get 4 hits.
Wow.
Wait, no. 1 hit. 1 hit.
4.
Handgun.
Okay, it's the handgun again.
Ursaran?
I warned him. I fucking warned him. That dolphin?
Yeah?
You know, I like living people, but this is something you don't do.
You don't shoot a bear in the foot?
Don't shoot at a fucking bear that tells you not to do. Just poke a bear with a stick.
30,
What will happen? You're getting fucking mauled.
60, 90?
That's a 90. That's a 90 total.
Yeah, there's holes in the wall.
He's probably fucking dead.
Like I said, there's holes in the wall.
Can we stop this now? Or must we continue this fight? Or can we please
Why
come
is
to
there
a peaceful solution?
Hey, roll me a body spot check, please.
Alright.
Here.
No bear
Or just
tour.
Ursaran. Okay,
Ursaran.
just Ursaran.
Let's see. This is when we figured out it was the Doctor's goons this time again, and I killed one. I succeeded.
Why is there a severe lack of blood and a body?
Oh. That's new. Well, there's no body here and there's no blood.
Oh shit, he's doing it again. One of the other people say.
He has fucking transcendent implants, doesn't he?
Hold on, I have to make the proper sound of when your shots would have hit him. Alright.
This is the fucking relocatability.
Yeah, you just kind of hear a pop.
Hmm.
You don't see him anywhere.
Well, I'm gonna point at someone else.
Well, on your side, there's the Megalodon who's in melee combat with Shinobu. And the other two are close enough to be in melee combat, but they're not in melee combat.
Well, I'm not gonna go for the fucking Megalodon because I don't want to risk hitting Shinobu with this.
Well, here's the thing. The other two are on the other side of this combat.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Shinobu?
What?
I'm sorry?
I only get to use this fucking once. I'm sorry.
Fine, fucking shoot me.
Okay. You've got a +3.
One hit you. So
Shinobu take 15.
Oof. Big oof.
and then everything else hit the fucking Megalodon.
Megalodon is dead. Megalodon is done.
I'm gonna go full defense.
Ow! Like, straight up. You see Shinobu, one of the bullets in his hip went through him and hit you in the shoulder.
Ow. Jeez.
This is what you've been missing out on the entire time, by the way.
Shinobu.
Okay. Whew.
There's 2 bears behind you. They appear to be very afraid right now. But not of you or of the Omnigun. They are looking around.
They're waiting for that dude to relocate.
Reaper.
Okay. We need to leave.
Yeah, you could say that again. Did you hear a pop? I heard a pop.
We need to leave now.
Am I there yet?
You can hear the gunfire.
I'm gonna do that and start leaving.
Hannah is getting more pumped to fight.
Trying my best to keep my blood inside of me.
How much HP do you have left, by the way?
17.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Oh yeah, but while I'm running away, I will try to activate my my whisper regen to try and get at least a little health back.
Okay. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but you can only activate the transcendent abilities on the coal level that the current area is at, or can you activate it at a higher coal?
I believe it has to be on the coal level, or it can be one higher.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's either that or it's one lower.
No, it's higher. Yeah.
Okay.
Transcendence.
What was the roll for activating my mind acuity?
Let me go check the fucking
For activating
transcendence.
my whisper ability dash.
Your whisper ability.
To regen.
I thought I put that in your character sheet.
Did you?
Maybe not.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
Mind acuity
Mind acuity?
or body resilience.
Okay. Either or. Doesn't matter at this point. Let's see. Okay, looks like I managed to activate it. Once.
Okay.
So 1d4 based on body resilience. So 2 plus roll d4. Okay, so I get 6 back.
Okay. So Shinobu runs back, using full movement, getting the fuck out of there. Cool.
Yeet.
Hannah. Oh look, there's Shinobu. Why are they bleeding so much?
Quiet.
Why is there so much blood on them? Oh look, there's Ursaring. He's looking down an alley.
I don't, but as he's fucking coming, or as she's coming up, I don't even stop. I just say run and run past her.
Okay.
I guess it depends on what core level it starts off at, but it goes up by 1 core level each time you use an ability, temporary.
Okay.
I'll try to follow him and try to heal him at the same time.
You cannot do that.
Oh, okay. That'd be funny if I could, though. I like it. So I'll just follow him then.
Okay.
Even though I want to go back so badly, but he's bleeding so much.
The bear. No, the bear doesn't even take a shot at you. He begins running out of the alley.
Grr.
Hey, Ursaring, roll me a spot check.
Let's see if I see this. Probably don't. I actually fucking do. I fucking see it. I've got you in my sights.
No soldier. No.
So you're looking around. You're trying to find where the dolphin went. You're trying to find where the... What's that sound? You look up and... Oh, look, there's the dolphin! Where'd the dolphin go?
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
The dolphin's gone again.
It's like all out of nowhere, you just start hearing bones crack.
Hey, Vera.
Mhm.
Look, there's Shinobu. There's Hannah. Oh, you see Ursaring back there. You saw a dolphin falling off the building? And then they weren't there.
Once again, as I'm running past.
Do I see like enemies or like a gunfight or anything?
Did he critically fail?
You heard the gunshots of the Omnigun.
You mean the
I'll
one
just see the
bullet?
giant dead corpse and just nope out. Like, I don't feel like getting involved in that.
Okay. The
I'll
other
fill
bear.
you in later. Just leave.
The other bear is running out the other side of the alley. Ursaring. Where'd the dolphin go?
I guess we're doing this. Oh, I mean, what I came here for, I left. Bye, I guess. I just start walking away, keeping my eye out.
Okay. Shinobu keeps running. Hannah keeps following. Bear is gone. Roll me a spot check, Ursaring.
Let's see, this is where I fell. No, it isn't.
Oh, look, there's the dolphin! Why is it coming down directly on top of you?
Let's see it. Let's see the boy.
Well, you didn't hold the action, so...
Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna shoot him. I wasn't gonna be able to shoot him because I was gonna move. Therefore, I was moving like at least 2 or 3.
Why is his body glowing? Why are you falling?
Oh, hey,
Why
that's fun.
why is the ground so small?
Everything was fine until the Fire Nation attacked.
And oh look, there's the dolphin. He's laughing maniacally. At least I can take someone with me.
Nani?
He activated fucking translocation at Koi 1, didn't he?
No, this is Cole 3 now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on. Oh no.
He's been activated at every turn.
He's been activating it, yeah. He's not stopped.
Oh shit, this is gonna take a while. Well, maybe I can save myself. Well, I've never activated it at that level. Do you want to live? By the way, guys, Ursaren's no longer behind you.
I'm gone.
You don't know where Ursaren went.
Probably safe somewhere.
You know,
No, he's not safe.
that stunt you pulled is probably gonna kill both of us. But if you want to save my life, along with yours, go ahead.
Sorry, CJ.
It's fine. It's fine.
This is the shenanigans I had to throw in before the end of the night.
It's-
We're gonna go ahead and throw this last thing in. Just gonna jump back to the Dolphins' turn.
Hey, you made it to Mars.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What do I have on me is the question.
Oh look! You're on the ground!
That's great. Trying at the same fucking point is what I'm guessing.
You don't remember everything being red like that. Oh, you know which planet
Yep,
this is.
that's Mars.
Yeah, you're on Mars.
By the way,
I'll see you guys next year.
that is 40 hit points of damage, good sir.
I am still up.
Yeah, you found the dolphin. Or what's left of him.
God damn.
Land on it.
He fucking died.
Yeah, that's a big blood splatter.
Well, I'm not going to jail for that murder.
So, we're gonna go ahead and call it there, guys. I know it was short, I know it was kind of boring. That's my fault. I did bad. But we did get to have a little bit of shenanigans. So, as the shenanigans have said now,
Alright.
by the power of shenanigans, I now pronounce Ursaran on Mars.
Alrighty. Now what's gonna happen is you're gonna give me a character sheet so I can play another character. My Ursula is just in the book somewhere.
It'll be a long distance call to get back to the ship.
Ursaran can find someone to teleport him, right?
Fuck that. As we seen, teleportation just means I hit the ground hard.
Ursaran, roll me a D100, please.
It's gonna be a Rolo, so I'm gonna still be in the fucking boots.
Oh yeah, did we level up this session?
I will give you guys one.
I somehow
Okay.
didn't end up in the boots.
Okay.
You got a 60.
Okay.
Actually, how much does it cost for travel planetary?
Depends on what you're trying to use to travel with.
This is gonna be a ship from
Um,
planet to planet. It's gonna be like forever, and I don't think they're gonna be in the same place for that long. So
What do I want to do?
2 to 3 weeks. See you guys next year.
2 to 3 in-game weeks. Hey, you know where they're heading.
Yeah, that's exactly where I'm going. But see you guys next year. It's not gonna take them that long.
You'd be surprised.
Like, you know the shenanigans that can happen with our crew.
I know that's the thing.
So,
Well, you know what this means, right there.
what page did you find the interplanetary travel?
Page 232. It's 2 to 3 weeks, 80 credits, planet to planet or non-orbit satellite. Includes travel to Jovian moons, planetary transport when that travel within Earth's orbit.
Why don't you just get a digital transmission?
That's what I said.
That kills you.
So your clone will be happy.
Fuck that. And then my Omnigun will be left there. Fuck that.
That's the fucking deterrent weapon.
So, well then.
Actually, yeah. No, Dad, just give me the sheet for a glow horse. Let's do this.
You know what? Because I keep almost dying, I'm gonna put my point in the fucking body resilience. Get a little more max HP.
We're gonna say 1 to 2 weeks for travel time. Yeah, we're gonna change that travel time to 1 to 2 weeks.
What a man. It'll be 80 credits.
Still
Bye-bye
gonna be,
money.
It's still gonna be 80 credits. You know what sucks, guys?
Hmm.
Who had the money for the ship?
If we all pooled together, yeah, probably.
Gus was the one keeping track of it.
Presumably, the one keeping track of it is also the one that would have it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, shenanigans have happened. Ursaring has found himself on Mars. Much to his dismay in that fucking dolphin.
Some fucking decay.
I feel like Ursaring's racistness is misplaced now.
Just slowly shifting.
Slowly shifts from wolves to dolphins.
All because one transported you from the quad to Mars. But hey, you're alive!
Yeah, and in a lot of pain.
Yeah! Just a few broken bones. It'd be fine. Probably. Maybe.
I walked off worse.
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see if you did. I think this is where we call it. Everyone have a good night. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah.